Okay, wanted to go over some property prices today. Tell you a little bit on the comparison on St. Kitts and also Dubai. I keep up with Dubai's properties pretty good, and I check on them about every 6 months because I do have people that want to know, because it's two totally different areas, St. Kitts versus Dubai. We'll tell you this. I actually moved to Dubai at the very end of 2015, and I checked it around 2016 on the properties in Dubai Marina. Dubai Marina and International City are two good areas. International City is real good because it's actually the cheapest areas in Dubai that are actually in, if you want to make a comparison in Dubai, you can go to places like Ajman that's cheaper, but that's going to be outside of Dubai. And but you'll see areas that are in International City. I've seen them as low as back around 2016. You could get units in International City for around 200,000 dirhams, and you can just basically take 3.653 roughly, divide that if you want to get the US dollar figure. And then it dropped as low in International City, where Dubai Marina, I saw units that were studio units as low as around 600,000. There were I think I saw one in the high 500,000 that was in the Diamond 1, 2, and 3s were the cheapest. That were what I call in good locations for studios in Dubai Marina. And you're looking at, they were around 600,000. I saw one in the high 500,000 dirhams. Today, well, actually 2 years ago, right when this crash hit, you could pick one up in International City for about 190,000 dirhams. Now you're looking at the cheapest is around 200,000 dirhams. So it's off its low. These were in Morocco, which are the most undesirable units in International City. Of the units in International City. So they're off their low, but I'm going to tell you something. They're still not back to where they were in 2016. There's still a huge amount of surplus still in Dubai. I heard somebody on YouTube the other day, I couldn't believe it. He says that units have doubled in Dubai. I don't know what time period he's looking at. If he's talking about from the low a couple of years ago to now, he's crazy. Nowhere close. Now maybe somebody wanted to give their unit away for practically nothing, and then he sold it, found a good buyer. That's a possibility. But I'm going to tell you, as a general whole, you're not going to see properties that have doubled from the low. They're barely off their low from a couple of years ago. So anybody who's telling you otherwise is crazy. I mean, the easiest way to follow these, don't even listen to me, go to propertyfinder.com and just put in properties in Dubai, and then go into International City. These are the cheapest. And the reason you use those is they're the ones that people are more likely to buy because there's a lot more people that can afford those properties. And you can look at that. You can also go to Dubai Marina, which is a more desirable area by far than International City, and look at those units. I'm seeing some now for 500,000, 475,000 in Dubai Marina in the Diamond series. And that's Diamond 1, 2, and 3. And if that's what they're asking, I can tell you can go lower than that. So these properties, if you had bought in 2016, you're still underwater right now, I can tell you that. And there's still a huge amount of surplus in Dubai right now. It's not, I'm going to tell you something right now, they're still going to have to fill up a lot of properties that are empty, and they haven't done that. And I'm just telling you, I don't think Dubai right now is a good time to be buying myself. And of course I live in St. Kitts. I think St. Kitts is a lot better deal. You got a lot less inventory here, and it has no income tax, no capital gains tax, no estate tax, no inheritance tax. And you're looking at, also it doesn't have a dictatorship. whereas you're going to have that problem, there in Dubai. It's not a free country. Anybody tells you otherwise is crazy. It's not a free country. So, I would advise you to stick with countries that have free elections. And if you're wanting to know more on this, you can go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com. And I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, put it below. And also, don't forget to hit the subscribe screen there on the right side. You get new videos automatically as they come out. But I'm going to tell you, the properties by far are a lot better deal in St. Kitts. You got a lot more scarcity of properties. You've got a huge supply right now in Dubai. I would not be buying there. I was there for 4 years and didn't buy. I saw the huge amount of properties that were on the market. You still have it. You can go down there now. There's skyscrapers that are still not filled up. You can just look around and see just tons of them just standing in one place. You don't want to be buying in places where you have that much market. And I'll be honest with you, I lived in both places. I think St. Kitts is a lot more livable place than Dubai is. Just for so many reasons. I mean, you can look at our other videos on Dubai, but one thing is the freedom index is 0 there. They don't go by the rule of law. It's not a good place to live as far as that goes, just the rule of law in itself. But you have to make the decision on that yourself. And my suggestion is, if you're going to go to Dubai, stay there and rent for a while before you purchase. I'm telling you, and that's what I did, and I'm so glad I did that. I never ended up buying there, but I know the market really good. I studied that market really, really good, and I saw that there was just way too many properties down there for sale, and you need to look at that before you buy, because it's going to be reflected in your rate of return. So anyway, folks, if you got any questions or comments, just put them below. And again, our website's www.citizenshipquickly.com. And I'll look forward to talking to you on the next video. Take care.